My name is Anthony Padilla, and this is my demonstration speech. I will now scan my audience. How do monsters like their eggs? Well, they like their eggs tera-fried. I absolutely love eating breakfast, and as we've always heard, it's the most important meal of the day. So, growing up, I really couldn't make much in the kitchen that required the use of more than a microwave or a toaster. But as I got into college, and more specifically when I got my own apartment, I really started experimenting with making different meals and really got a knack for making breakfast. There's many reasons that being able to cook is beneficial to you, and a couple of those reasons are, first off, it can really save you money and is sometimes a lot healthier than eating out all the time. And secondly, and more importantly I think, is women love a guy that can cook. So it is an essential skill to pick up and be able to impress that special lady friend in your life, and really gives you, lets you eat healthier. So making an omelet is really not as hard as it seems, and it can be done in 6 easy steps. So today I will show you how to make a gourmet fluffy omelet, and do so in easy steps that anybody can be able to do. So let's first start off by looking at all the materials you need to be able to make an omelet. First off, you're going to need a pan. Right now I put butter in there to allow greasing, that way it's not sticky. But if you have a non-stick pan, it's even better. You also need a spatula to flip the omelet once it's ready. You need a bowl and a fork for scrambling the omelet, or scrambling the eggs, and you need some cheese. And your choice of meat, and my choice is bacon, because that's what I like. So today, I will be making a 2-egg omelet, but you can honestly make as many eggs as you want, depending on how hungry you are. So first things first, you want to crack your eggs. And scramble them. And this is the part where you really can add other toppings that you want into the omelet as it's cooking. You can add tomatoes, onions, or peppers, but me personally, I usually only like adding pepper and salt. So you add a little bit of this, a little bit of salt, and you scramble it up. So that was the first step. Now, the second step is simply pouring in the scrambled egg and letting it cook on one side. Now, you want to make sure that you spread the egg across the bottom of the pan evenly to get an even layer. This allows you to be able to have a more through omelet. So you want to mess with it, keeping it in a circle and off the sides, and let it cook there for a little bit. Now this is a time where I usually make the meat that I'm going to put in my omelet, and in this case it's bacon. So I have microwavable bacon, which makes it easier. It's really for like that quick morning omelet before class if you're running late. So you throw it into the microwave for about 20 seconds and let it cook, and you do this all while this is cooking. So the next step, which might need to cook a little bit longer. So alright, I think the bacon's ready. And the egg is still not ready. As you can see, I have the heat on about medium heat. This allows you to make the omelet a little quicker and still have it not too crispy or burnt. So I think the omelet's about ready to flip. So what you really want to do is be able to, it's actually not ready to cook yet, or flip it. Okay. So one thing you can do right now is I have 2 pieces of bacon. The reason for this is I put 1 piece of bacon in the omelet, and the other piece of bacon I like crumbling it up. And at the end when I fold over the omelet, I like adding these pieces of bacon on top of the omelet, which adds a little bit more of a gourmet look to it. Okay, now I think it's ready to flip. So what you want to do is get a good handle underneath the omelet, and really you really just got to flip it. It doesn't matter how clean it is, because in the end it works out. So as you can see, it was a decent flip. And this is, while the other side is cooking, this is a time where you add in your toppings on the inside. Me, I'm just going with the bacon, egg, and cheese omelet, which is pretty standard and quick and easy to make, and my personal favorite. So you put some cheese in there and add the piece of bacon. And the reason why this is so well is because while the other side's cooking, it's heating it up and allowing the cheese to melt and the bacon to really all just mix in together there. You really don't have to wait that long for this side to cook, because the other side cooks so through that it's really almost done. So you can start. So the next step is to fold it over. I like folding in mine in 3s. It's a little easier to do with your hand. Fold it over in 3s. And then you press with the spatula at the top of it. This really fully melts the cheese inside and gives you the shape of the omelet that you're looking for. Okay. So it's about done. As I said, it doesn't need to cook that long. The final step that I like to do is add a little bit more cheese on top. And, as I said, the little pieces of bacon on the top of it as well. And voila, the omelet is finished. So, in summary, omelets are not as hard as they seem, and it's really, you can easily do it in 6 simple steps. So with that said, if you're looking to change up your breakfast from pancakes all the time, just make an omelet and you're good to go. Thank you.